Here we go, I know roll 生まれたばかりの旅人慣れない足取りもまた愛嬌決めるとこだけがシート So many people in this world 時に抽象とかもないわけじゃないけどつまんないとこをワープしてこう筋だけは通し生きてる That's our
I mean, look at this pile you're driving. Sure, it's an 8.6, but it's nothing special. You didn't even bother to put new tires on.
Oh man, that is freaking hysterical. You gotta be pretty hard up to be driving an 8.5 nowadays.
It's perfect for you, kid. Suits your personality. Careful on your way back down. Don't want to get your ass handed to you by a scooter.
That's enough. Now I'm gonna make those jerks pay. Let's go.
Takumi, wait! I can't handle this! Don't you do this! This is my new car, you jerk! Slow down, man! It's not worth it! Hey, are you listening? Takumi, hit the frickin' brakes! Nailed that corner! Huh? What the hell? That car back there's flying up on our tail pretty fast, man.
Must be another Akina loser. You picked the wrong guy to screw with tonight. Too bad for you, pal.
Huh? I gotcha. You want to play a couple rounds, huh?
Dude, stop the car! Talk to me, please! I don't want to die! Why won't you stop? Takumi! Unbelievable. Is this actually my piece of crap 8.5?
Damn.
I gotta be honest with you, man. This sucker is good. Hold up a sec. Dude, isn't that the 8.5? The same one we saw back at the top?
No way an 8.5 can keep up with these wheels. Gotta be somebody else messing with us. It is them! How the hell did they catch up to us,
Those
man?
little rat bags lied right to our faces. That thing's not what they said. It's gotta be an 8.6.
All right, here we go. What the? It's not wanting to accelerate down the hill at all. It's weird. And these wheels. They're not bald, but they're not gripping either. What's up with that?
Damn! He's so fast! Are you seeing this guy, dude?
Itsuki sure has a slow one on his hands. Okay, I guess it's time for me to pull out my old standby move.
whatever you want. You ain't passing me, jerkwad. What? What in the hell just happened? How did he do that? That ride is not an 8.5. That much is obvious. He must be driving an 8.6. A well-tuned 8.6 at that. There's no other explanation. But check out that roll. An 8.6 wouldn't do that. Maybe it was an 8.5. Maybe. I don't know anymore. He blew through us like we were a fog bank.
That 8.5 was fast, too fast.
Maybe it was a
ghost!
You want some coffee? It's on me.
Yeah, sure.
Here you go.
Thanks. So, Ikitani was telling me about how your downhill skills were kinda... Well, he told me you were some kind of freak of nature, dude.
A freak, huh? Wow, I sure hope he meant that as a compliment.
Of course he did, and he's right. You're too close. Can't see the forest for the trees. I never thought a car could run like that. In the past hour, you completely changed my whole perspective on racing. It was scary. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that.
Whoa, well, I'm sorry it scared you. I really didn't mean for it to.
Oh, it's cool. You know, I honestly don't think I've ever been this happy before.
Huh?
I just realized that it's not about what my car can do. Not entirely, anyway. If the driver has what it takes, then man, he can bring out the best in his ride like you behind the wheel of my 8.5. I fell in love with my car tonight. I'm gonna take really good care of her, and first thing tomorrow, I'm gonna start training harder than you've ever seen anyone hit it. Let people laugh. It doesn't bother me one little bit. I'll be awesome someday. With hard work and my 8.5. Hey, how about the next time we go out for a drive, we grab a couple of hot babes to come with us?
Sure.
And no blowing me off this time, talking me. You hear what I'm saying?
I hear you, man, I hear you. Okay.
The ocean, the chicks, those hot bikinis. I can't wait.
Just look at her, my beautiful S13, back in my loving arms and looking as sweet as the day I brought her home from the dealership. I think I might shed a tear, maybe two.
Itsuki, you maniac! You trying to run me over?
Yes.
We're gonna start training again today, baby. Practice drifting on some lower grade tires to go easy on your new bod.
You can count me in too. See? Check out my totally sweet sticker. Cut it out. You said I could join.
Yeah, sure. I guess I did, huh?
Sweet! I'm officially a member of the Speed Stars, and you can't do anything about it.
You just peel it off
Oh,
and
yeah.
restick it.
I should probably
Just
start
leave it
practicing
alone.
before
Let
I
him
forget
deal
all
with
those
how
killer
ugly
moves
the thing
Takumi
is.
showed me last night.
Whoa, what? You rode with him in the 8.6?
That's right, I rode with him. Except that we weren't in the 8.6.
What are you laughing about? You know something we don't?
Yeah, fess up. What is it?
I'll never tell.
Then you're drinking high octane for lunch.
Okay, I'll tell you. Jeez. Check it. I rode shotgun while Takumi drove my 8.5 on the Akina downhill last night. It blew my mind to the back of my skull. Man, I've never seen driving like that. It was like watching a magic show. Before we even hit the corners, we were drifting sideways. All I could see was the mountain blurring by me in the windshield. It was the coolest ever. You guys totally missed out. Feel real bad for you.
Takumi was out there drifting in your 8.5? Without a limited slip differential?
It all happened so fast, it was unbelievable. There were these two jerks that were messing with us, but we passed them back to back on the downhill hairpins. I've never felt more alive than I did on Akina last night.
So what do you think? Do you believe him, or do you think he's full of crap? I know Takumi's good, but could he really do that with an 8.5?
It's hard to believe that any driver could drift an 8.5. Even somebody with Takumi's skills.
I know you think I'm out of my gourd, but I saw what I saw. I might be a car idiot, but I'm not blind.
If that's the truth, we're dealing with something else here. And it means that Takami's adaptability is far beyond what I imagined it to be.
Well, the cars don't look all that different. Maybe since they both got the same body, they have similar maneuverability.
I highly doubt that. Bunta's been working on that 8.6 of his since before you were born. The 8.5 is a joke in comparison. We're talking about years of improvements and modifications.
Joke! So you're saying Takami can pretty much drive any car we throw at him?
Yeah, as long as they got the FR layout. That's his groove. It'll let him pull out their full potential. Not just anybody can drive an 8.6. You have to have mastery of the basic driving skills to keep it under control. Bunta used to have a saying about it, in fact. He said an 8.6 trains the driver.
Initial D. Initial D.
Oh, weird. I must be seeing things. Or did that car have a Night Kid sticker?
Yeah, it's got street racing written all over it. Huh. You can really tell a modified car from the rest of the day runners just by looking at how it rolls, and that one's definitely modded out.
Yeah.
I noticed that those Night Kid punks have been coming up to Akina a lot lately. I see them like every day. What you think that's all about?
I don't know, but since their leader got his ass handed to him the other night, I seriously doubt anybody from their team's gonna want to come out here scouting for a rematch.
I gotta say, I feel bad for him. Since Takashi lost to that 8.6, he can't walk around like he's a king of the world anymore. Too bad.
Hey guys, can I help you?
Yeah, 2 coffees.
Sure.
You know, I heard that guy from the Speed Stars who was driving the 8.6 is some punk kid who's still in high school.
I don't have a clue how good this kid is, but I know that when I beat him, I'll be better than Takashi, and that's all I really care about in the world right now. I'll be the fastest Night Kid, hands freaking down.
I don't know, Shingo. Yeah, you're fast on the downhill, but I heard this kid's off the chain.
I know I can take him fair and square, but I've got a much more interesting idea. Something to ensure my victory. You'll see what I mean. I'll give him a downhill run that's so dangerous he won't know what blew past him. Because this world only needs one downhill specialist. The 8.6? Outdated piece. Time to send that thing to a merciful grave in a nice scrapyard. I'll show him all that Shingo Shoji of the Night Kids is the fastest downhill racer in Gunma.
So where's Ryosuke?
Where you think? My brother's locked himself in his room again, staring at that dumbass computer screen of his. His favorite pastime. As far as I know, he's the only street racer in Gunma who does most of his training in an office chair in front of a computer. Hey, I was wondering, what do you think would happen if my brother and Akina's 8.6 were to race?
What do you think, man? No way Ryosuke would lose to that guy, you know that. Ryosuke knows everything there is to know about the 8.6 by now. He's got all the data he needs to create a simulation of a winning race in his head. If he can just apply that knowledge in an actual race, I can't think of a driver who'd even make him break a sweat. Short of the pros, anyway.
I get it. No street racer knows more about cars than him. I can't imagine him losing either, not to anyone. And certainly not when I think about the skills he's packing.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't think that the 8.6 is gonna lose a race either, so... That high-speed drifting is really something special. Not to mention the dude's crazy brake control. He might be as good as my brother. Besides, he's another FR driver, and the way that 8.6 runs is incredible. Can't help but be impressed.
Seriously?
If they ever battle, one of them's gonna end up second, and I sure as hell don't want it to be my brother. But I don't really want to see the 8-6 lose, any more than Ryosuke, you know? Man, I'm torn on this.
Oh, sorry. I'm such a klutz. Hold on a second, I'll clean it up. You know, I had fun at the beach. Why don't we go someplace together again? Maybe the mountains, or the highlands, or even the beach again. I mean, we are on summer vacation. Could be fun.
Yeah.
We should be living it up and making new memories.
Yeah, we should.
And Takumi, if you hadn't figured it out, I wouldn't mind if you wanted to take me on an overnight trip. So when is your next day off? This Sunday? It seems like you work all the time.
Tell me about it. It just depends on what the boss needs.
Do you want to take me for a drive again, or not? I just fell in love with your car, so...
No blowing me off. Back out and you can kiss our friendship goodbye.
So, how would you feel if maybe Itsuki tagged along with us?
The three of us?
Well, actually, if it's not too much trouble, I was hoping you could find him a date.
Oh.
He's a great guy when you get to know him. He's just kind of shy, you know?
I didn't know you were such a caring friend. Itsuki's lucky to have you.
I just thought it'd be a step in the right direction for him.
Then I'll start asking around and see which of my friends wants to come.
You do that for me?
Itsuki's a really sweet guy. I know plenty of girls who would enjoy spending time with him.
That was kick-ass! Maybe I should give that a shot.
I think I'm finally getting a grip on sliding the rear sideways. Yeah, now I've got the timing, it's really coming together.
Yeah, all you gotta do to start off the drift is pull up on the emergency brake.
I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I was watching real close when I was riding along with Takumi, and I didn't see him touch the emergency brake the entire trip, so...
Because Takumi uses the foot brake, not the hand brake like most drivers use to shift the car's weight. Don't worry, pal, you're a long way off from that.
Yeah.
We usually barrel into a corner and then accelerate. That skids the rear tires before coming out of it. But that's an elementary technique called power slide. It's not a true drift. Takumi drifts into a corner and controls the skid at the end to stabilize the car. That's a true drift. It's the fastest way to turn, and it looks pretty freaking sweet, too. Lot to be said for showmanship.
Well, my man, I see you've done a little bit of studying up on the subject.
Got super bored while my S-13 was laid up in the car hospital, so I did a little extracurricular reading.
I can't wait to give that side spin a shot myself.
Oh man, this is so exciting!
I think I'm just about ready for the next step in the process, gentlemen. Instead of hitting it in a straight line, I'm gonna try it in a low spin turn. What do you think?
Good luck out there, Ikutani. I know you can do it, dude!
Try not to hit any other cars out there.
We'll be waiting right here. See you when you get back!
It's a hell of a thing to be in total control of your car. Challenging like I've never known. Man, I wish I could be more like Takumi. I want to ride with him just one more time, then I'll have it down. Watching him drive my car, it'll be the best way for me to learn this stuff. And honestly, it's the only way I know. Crap, got lost in my own head. I wasn't paying attention to the road. What the hell? You hit my bumper! There's no way I'm just gonna let you drive off into the moonlight. You're mine, dude! I dare you to pass me now!
Speedstars, huh?
That was close.
Well, just a tiny little tap on the bumper right before the turn, and that's all she wrote for you, pal. FRs are so easy to destabilize. What a pathetic ride.
Never stop 止まりたくない姿勢になった愛がトライしてもビッグ目指してスイートワンでスイートビッグ原告音はそうキーシフト地を導かのCause I'm never gonna stop to trick my dream
必要なモチベーション全てのシミュレーション逃げてみたってどこでもセーフティーゾーン何かを手に入れて何かを忘れてく世界が壊れても変わらないビースティーシャー誰の手にさえ負えない激しい夢時間さえも今超えてくレジョードリーム闇を張り裂いてゆく Like I speak to the peak 世界中の凍え引いた夜を消してくレジョードリーム道を開いてく
Getting down another round never slow down コンマダウン1秒でノックダウン余韻の公式へて Go to the next sound 誇り舞う敗者地に這ういくつだけの野良君たち邪魔くさいから仕方していこうストリーカー去ってゆくストリートの向こう Something that you know
レジョードリーム続く果てない道を愛も過去も振り向かず受けるあなた輝いているレジョードリーム今を生きている
You want to know what I want right now?
Yes.
To spend more time with Takumi, really. Go out more often, more dating, just more time as a couple. We're on summer vacation. Might as well make the most of it, but he's too busy working all the time. Even when we're together, it seems like all he does is stare off into the distance. His mind is always someplace else.
We're
It's
almost
like
out
he's
of
not
time,
really there
so
for me, you know?
anyway,
But whatever.
next
I've
time
reached
on
him before.
Initial
I can
D,
do it again.
the FR
Maybe
killer.
smothering him. I don't know. Sometimes I have a tendency to overthink these things.
Don't miss it!